Okay, so I'm going to show the example on the robot. Okay, so first, when I start to draw the lines, I will understand which color I want to use. So for the robot, I want to use blue for the body, orange for the glass, and red for the air plug. So I start drawing the line. Okay, and I do it. I can put the reference. I can put it on low opacity. References. Okay, so I can, and you will need to see the the lines more clearly. And I will start to draw a line, orange line. Okay, so I start to draw the line here, from here to here. See, it can be roughly, because after that I will go over the line and make it much more pretty and accurate. So I do it roughly. Okay, and then I did it the frame. Okay, so this is the first step. I want to do also the strip of the glasses, and I cannot do it with one straight line, so I will separate to 3 lines. Okay, this will be the first line, the frame, and after that I will start a new line, and I will start it from here, and I will go and do like this. Okay, and this the other part. I will also start a new line. Okay, and I have the glasses. Okay, so now I need to think how I need to do it better, because as you can read, the first guide to try to keep it continuous line as much as possible, because eventually this is gonna be a dot-to-dot game. Okay, yeah, I know it's too much, but you can see the number 1, and the kids will start to draw a line from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and etc., etc. Okay, and when they I will do it like in a way that the 12th will be if I wanted them to start a new line, so it will be like hollow shape. You don't need to do this. I just want to show you what I'm doing. And when when they arrive to a new shape that it's with hollow, they will start the new lines. Okay, so anyway, as I said, I start to draw the lines, and then I'm going to see how can I make it better. So as I said, each point you add will become to a number of dots. Okay, so that means the dots cannot be too close to each other, or it will feel too crowded. So, and what I mean by that, you can see that every point here, you can see this one, is going to be a number. Okay, and you can see how I did it. I made a script, and when I take the script, sorry, it will be confused. We start a new line here, and I will show you again. So I put the script on. Okay, and each dot will become to be a dot and a number. Okay, so you can see how it's too crowded here. Okay, it's too crowded. Even if I want to fix the number and to a bit arrange them, it's still too crowded and too busy. Okay, so what I need to do is minimalize the number of the dots. Okay, and what I do, I move over the line again, and I start to delete dots that I don't need. Okay, I don't need this one, I don't need that one. Maybe I did. Okay, you need to see if you delete point and you see that it's hurt the image, so maybe you want to keep it and make it just a bit more far away. But for my opinion, this is okay. You don't need it to do it. Okay, it's not hurt the image. Okay, so you don't have to be exactly like the reference. Okay, so this one I want to keep this this line, but I also can do like this. Okay, can do like this, and as you see, it will be okay here. But I like it more when when it's two dots, when they have this angle, so I kept them. But here, for example, these two dots, I remove one of them because I think this is okay like this, and it can be this one. I can also delete, also this one. Okay, so see that I deleted the dots I don't need, and I just I keep the shape minimalistic as much as I can. Okay, and now that dot, that lines, so in some cases I know I can minimize the shape and I can do something like that, maybe. Make it more minimalized shape, but in this case I don't like it here, like this, because as you see, it's hurt the whole concept of the strips on the sunglasses. Okay, it doesn't look anymore nice like this one. So in these cases I will keep this line, and I just work on a bit separate them each other from each other, so they don't be so close. Like I said, here you can see it's too close to each other, so I look for a way to take it a bit apart from each other, from dot to dot. Okay, and it don't have to be so reliable for the whole reference. Okay, okay, so this is the actually a thing, and now I want to show you about the body. Okay, so the body, you want to paint him in blue. So you start to draw the lines. Say here would be the air plug, so I will start to draw the line, and I can do reverse. Okay, reverse, it means that the lines go up and go straight down and then continue. Okay, like this one, because I know that the reasonable thing to do is to start a new line, right? The reasonable thing to do is to finish that line here and to start this one like a new lines here, and to continue to draw lines as much as you need. Okay, but this is the whole thing with the continuous line. I cannot do like endless lines. Okay, so it's okay to start a new line, but the job and the creativity side of that job is to understand how to do a continuous line as you can. Okay, so this is what I told you about the reverse. So here you can do reverse, and you don't need to end this line. Okay, here also you can do reverse and continue to draw, etc., etc. Okay, until you reach a case that you have to draw a new line. I will show this one with this example. Okay, this is a new example, and it was the fire with a marshmallow, and the stick here. Now it's not exactly at the reference because I make it bigger, but as you see, I draw the line, the stick line. I draw the line as straight as I can, and here I need to start a new line because I cannot do it like in one line. Cannot do something like that. Say that it was open. So like this, and I cannot do something like that and continue to do this shape. Okay, it's strange because I wanted to, the marshmallow will be in the middle of it. Okay, so I finish the line, as you see, finish the line, I close the line, and I start here a new line that will finish the stick. So in that cases it's okay. Okay, so that's all pretty much. So space out the dots more. Okay, space out it. What I mean space out, that it don't have to be realistic to the image, because as you see here, I started to draw the line of the fire. As you see, it's exactly lines of the fire. Okay, and when I started to draw the marshmallow, I understood. Wait a minute, this one is not belong here. I understood it's too small. Okay, so it was like this one, and I understood it's too small, as you see here. Okay, so I make it bigger. I make it bigger because I can. And as much as the lines are more bigger, so on the dots are more space from each other. Okay, and in the beginning, I'll also draw the lines with very rounded shape, like that. Okay, and I understood that if I delete this one, this one, this one, and this one, so it's not so bad. It's not hurt the image. It's not hurt the purpose of the image. Okay, it's still you can still understand it's marshmallow. Okay, so I prefer to delete this dots, so it will be much more space and the number will not be so crowded and overhead. Okay, so this is the example of what I wrote here about space out the dot more. Even it slightly changed the reference. Okay, it's more important to keep clean space out dot layout than to follow the exactly reference. And make sure the final step is clear and symmetrical. Okay, and what I mean by that is that I don't want it to do something like that. Okay. Okay. I want it to be symmetrical. The shape will be symmetrical, very understood. It's kids, so it can't be so mess. Okay. It need to be symmetrical and nice, and you can do it after. It's like the finish lines. Okay. As you see here, it's like make this shape, etc. I think you understand. The final drawing should be colorful, made 2 or 5 colors. Okay, you need to choose the colors, even if you have reference that are black and white. For example, you see a lot of works here. Reference. As you see here, it was only like 2 colors, so I choose another color, and I did it like purple, blue. At the corner, I did in orange. After you're done the drawing, go to Illustrator, who add extra details in black and white, things that can't be created just in lines. So you don't need to include every details in your drawing. Okay, as I show you as the examples. For example, you see all the plants here. Okay, it will be very difficult to do it lines from all the plans and still get it much more spaced. Okay, so what I did here, I just keep like two plans. I did it separately as much as I can, and the Illustrator add more plans here. This case is too crowded, but you get the idea. Okay, okay. You don't need to draw the clocks and all this one, and also the this one. You don't have to do it because we can draw it in black and white. So keep it in mind. Things that are too difficult to draw or too crowded or too rounded shape, because it's dot to dot, so it's straight lines. So some shape we can draw in it and edit it to after the draw. Okay, sorry for my English. I hope that you understand me, and good luck.